and welcome to the biggest pumpkin Trader Joe's haul you'll find here on YouTube. This year I went crazy. I purchased every single last pumpkin item I could find at Trader Joe's. I even went this morning for those coveted items that have been selling out in 30 minutes or less, and I talk about it in this haul. So if you want to find out all the pumpkin stuff that's here at Trader Joe's, make sure to watch this video all the way through. Of course, I included all the seasonal items that are back and all of the new items, and we're going to be trying those in tomorrow's taste test, so don't miss out. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you like these videos. It truly helps me. I put a lot of time, money, and effort into these videos, and at the end of the year, it can get quite expensive, so thank you all for watching the ads and also for your support and giving me those thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed because there are going to be so many more fun videos, especially during the holidays, and you know I got you covered. I'm going to continue to purchase everything and show you all, but today is an exceptional day because this is an entire pumpkin haul with a ton of stuff, so I hope you guys are ready for it. And also wanted to say, if you watched my previous video, I have a special message for you all at the end of the video, so make sure you watch till the end if you want to hear what I have to say about that last video. Now, without further ado, let's check out the crazy pumpkin palooza that exploded on my countertop.
Alright, ooh baby, just hold tight. We're up at the moonlight. Believe in the magic.
All right, I am going to go through this very quickly. We're going to start with the frozen here with the mashed sweet potatoes. These are back in. These are a seasonal product. Now, I will warn you, if you like the other mashed potatoes that are frozen, they are not going to be around for the holiday season. Trader Joe's is currently looking for a new vendor, so if you wanted some frozen potatoes, go for these ones because this is the only ones we have. Next up, the rice, cauliflower, and butternut squash is back. This is the risotto. It is amazing. I love this. I think I bought 3 or 4 bags last year, and I probably will do the same this year because it just has an amazing flavor. This guy right here is brand spanking new, the butternut squash mac and cheese bites. How perfect are these for the air fryer? Let's take a quick gander at the back here. So if you need to look, take a screenshot. We have a lot to get through today, but we will be trying these in the taste test if you're curious to see how they go. Now, speaking of butternut squash mac and cheese, my absolute #1 favorite frozen item, actually, that is up for debate because last year they came out with something and I'm about to show you, but here we go for the butternut squash mac and cheese. Everybody loves this. I got so many people hooked on it last year because I talked about it incessantly, and I am back to do it again because this is such an amazing meal, and it is super filling and very, very large. So you could split it if you're not looking to eat an entire serving of this size mac and cheese. We also got the pumpkin ice cream back in. Again, seasonal product, not around for super long, but this is an amazing ice cream, especially if you like that pumpkin spice flavor. This ice cream is where it's at. Now, this is what I was talking about here. This is one of my absolute most favorite pumpkin items that has been released at Trader Joe's. These are the mini spicy pumpkin samosas. So dang good. It's a spiced pumpkin with paneer filling wrapped in a crisp, flaky pastry. Just absolutely amazing, and I will be buying several boxes of this as well. Now we're gonna move up here to the pumpkin waffles. These are my 4-year-old son's absolute favorite, so had to pick those up as well. Now we have some frozen seasonal products that a lot of people like to stock up on, such as these gluten-free pie shells. These are back in, and the puff pastry for anybody that wants to make really yummy appetizers and things for the holidays. So these are back in, and they are here for a limited time. Now we're moving on to a brand new product that comes in frozen, and I believe this is the last frozen item. These are the sweet cinnamon filled Korean pancakes. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to try these. They're chewy, flaky dough with a lusciously gooey cinnamon filling, and you know we'll be trying these in the taste test as well. Here is the back in case you're curious about the ingredients and the nutrition facts. You guys can take screenshots. So yeah, we'll be trying these in the taste test. Super excited about that. Okay, I lied. There was one more frozen item. It's the pumpkin cheesecake. This is back in too, and this is one of my favorite cheesecakes. Trader Joe's has a really good cheesecake they have year round that's plain, and I love to just dump blueberries on it. But if you're feeling like you're in the pumpkin spirit, go for this pumpkin cheesecake. It's absolutely amazing. Now we're on to the refrigerated items, starting with the pumpkin rolls. Apparently these are a hot commodity this year. They were put out at 8 a.m. yesterday at work at Trader Joe's, and were sold by 8:30. So if you're looking to get these, you have to get there early. I had to wake up super early this morning and run out and grab these and a few other items that were sold out for the day yesterday when I was at work. So this is a popular item to say the least, and I love having these as a tradition on Halloween morning. Also got some new cheeses in, well, one new cheese and one seasonal. So the Toscano cheese dusted with cinnamon is back. This is an amazing cheese. It sounds so weird and I talk about it every year, but it is so good and I highly recommend trying it at least once. Everybody that tries it seems to like it. And this guy is the Spotlight Cheese of the month, so it's only going to be around for the month of September. This is the Canestrato Papato. It is a sheep's milk cheese with black peppercorns. It's a product of Italy, and you can see how giant these peppercorns are in here. We will be trying this in the taste test as well. Now to the yogurts. We got the Greek yogurt in the pumpkin flavor. We also, I showed this last week, the creamy cashew pumpkin spice yogurt. This is new this year. And then we got the Greek yogurt with the apple caramel flavor back as well. So these three are available right now, seasonal yogurts, and ready for you to buy up and eat. This is also another seasonal product that's back. It's the pumpkin butternut squash bisque. Very, very thick, creamy, and has a lot of spices, seasonings like that, nutmeg and stuff like that. So if you're looking for something that gives you the fall vibes, this is probably the soup for you. Now to two new products that I can't wait to try in the taste test. This one is super interesting to me, pumpkin spice hummus. Now I was talking to my coworker and he mentioned that this would be really good with apples, and I cannot wait to try this with an apple. I think it's such an amazing idea just to dip a little apple in there and yum, you got a really great snack. So we'll be trying this in the taste test as well. And then I also grabbed the pumpkin 4-cheese Greek style yogurt dip. This one is a little weird to me, to be honest. It says it's a creamy pumpkin dip with shredded Monterey Jack, sharp cheddar cheese, cream cheese, and parm cheese. It does say you can heat it for 20 seconds in the microwave in a safe dish and stir it up. I bought crackers, and I'll show you the crackers that I get every year as well, but those probably would go well with this. Here are the nutrition facts, and I'm just gonna go quick. Otherwise, this video is gonna end up being 8 years long, so wow, there is a lot of ingredients on here. This is one that you might need to go to the store and just look at for yourself because that is a ton of ingredients. And then I cannot forget about the overnight oats. I showed this last week as well, but these are the pumpkin flavor and they're gonna be here and gone before you know it. So grab them while you wanna try them. Now we're coming over to the beers that I chose this year. Actually, I just bought all the pumpkin beers I could find at Trader Joe's. This one is new to me. This is a Buffalo Bills Brewery America's Original Pumpkin Ale. Super excited to try this. It says it's an ale brewed with pumpkin and natural spice flavor that's added. It's 6% alcohol, and we will be trying this in the taste test. I also grabbed this guy that's been around for, I think, a few years. It's called the Gourd Tree. It's pumpkin cider. And again, just a really I think this one was more on the light side. You know what? We'll just try all three beers and compare all three just for fun. And let's see, what is the percentage on this? Is 5%. So this is a really fun one. I love the packaging on it. And then the very last one is the Howling Gourds Pumpkin Ale. This one, I don't remember if we got this last year or not, but I like this one, I think, a lot. This is a 7% alcohol. Again, we will try all three. We'll compare them and I'll let you know my thoughts, and so will Tim, once we kind of get a feel for what we like and what we don't. So there's that. Now to my favorite pumpkin thing. This is the Spice Pumpkin Madeline cookies. Oh my gosh, I love these. They're not too sweet, but they're just the perfect little breakfast item with your coffee. I tend to try to have one in the morning, but sometimes I go for two, and I definitely will be buying more than just one sleeve of these. These are so amazing, and I look forward to these every single year. This is the gluten-free pumpkin bread. This came out last year for the first time, and it is back, so it definitely was a popular item last year if they brought this one back. And I remember this one being surprisingly moist and not overly dry, because I think in the container it's deceiving. It kind of looks dry, but it's not. And it has a really good flavor, so if you have your gluten-free friends or you're gluten-free yourself, there's a bread for you as well. Let's look at some Halloween items. So the Haunted House Chocolate Cookie Kit is back. We buy this every year and do this with my son, Benson, and I will be doing a video with him doing this. So if you're curious to see how it turns out, you can check that out whenever it comes out. The Sugar Skulls are back with the succulents. They have a new design this year. They have like flower eyes, which is so cool. I already have a white Sugar Skull and I wanted to, actually I think I have a black one too, but they don't have the flower eyes. So I definitely had to get one. And here is a little hair growing out. It's just a cute little succulent moment, but I got that. And then I also got the Ghosts and Bats crispy potato snacks. They're actually in the shape of ghosts and bats. If you can see through the package, whoops, there's ghosts and bats in there. I'm not the biggest fan of these because they're super duper plain. They're great for kids though, and like kids lunches and stuff like that. And then the Halloween JoJo cookies are back in. These are one of my favorites. For some reason, they're better than the regular JoJos. They just taste better. I don't know why, but they actually look like that. There's little face cutouts on there. Super fun for kids or for adults because I'm not judging. I love them too. This is what fell on the ground. It's the Harvest Blend Herbal Caffeine-Free Tea. This is back. Again, another seasonal, very popular item that comes in. The Cinnamon Bun Spread is back. You guys remember that from last year? That one's back as well. The Pumpkin Spice Coffee is here as well. There's also the K-Cups. I don't have a Keurig anymore, so I didn't buy the K-Cups, but you have options. So if you don't have a regular coffee brewer, whatever, you can get the K-Cups as well. The Pumpkin Biscotti is back. We also got the Pecan Pumpkin Instant Oatmeal. Now to all the pumpkin breads, these are all in officially. We got the gluten-free pumpkin bread and muffin mix, the regular pumpkin bread and muffin mix, then we got the pumpkin pancake and waffle mix, and then the gluten-free pumpkin pancake mix. So you got options, a lot of them. You can stock up. They last, I think, a year, and they probably can extend even more than a year. The Chocolatissimo Harvest Collection is also back in. This is so cute for Thanksgiving if you want to like set a place and have each plate have like a cute little chocolate. These are really good chocolates too. They're Belgian, so yum. Now to the pumpkin flavored Jojos. These are, some people love them, some people hate them. I do not like them very much. They're a little too sweet for me. They kind of taste synthetic, so I always opt for the Halloween Jojos. Those are my fave. I also got the pumpkin cranberry crisps. These are back in, and I thought those would go really well with that new pumpkin dip. So we'll see how it fares in the taste test. And then the pumpkin walks into a bar. I showed these last week as well, but just wanted to give you everything pumpkin in case you missed last week's haul. The apple cider fruit spread is back, and I can't tell you how many people have been messaging me about this. This is like something that is so good, and Benson loved this spread. So did I. It tastes amazing. This is back in, and it has actual chunks of apple. So if you didn't get a chance to try it last year, you have an opportunity to do it again this year, and I highly recommend this one. The apple cider foaming soap is also back in. The apple cider donuts are back. So yummy. These dry out super fast though, so if you aren't intending to eat them in the first like day or two of buying them, I recommend freezing them. They do come in frozen to the store, so you can individually wrap them in like saran and then freeze, or you can probably just throw the whole box in the freezer and they should be fine. But just letting you know, they do dry out. I also grabbed the Maple Sea Salt Go Macro Bar. These are a seasonal flavor that we get from the Go Macro bars. This is a brand new item. This is the Pomander Room Spritz with orange mandarin and cinnamon clove oil. Okay, I definitely want to see how this smells. I'm gonna spray it on my new bag. Okay, that smells orangey. It's very light. It doesn't have a super strong scent. It kind of reminds me of hand sanitizer, but not in a bad way. It just, I don't know, it smells like orange and clove, but it's very light. It's not super overpowering. So if you aren't a fan of like super heavy scents, this might be a good option for you. and it's just a very light, like orangey scent. So since I'm showing these, I might as well get into this. So the tricolor spaghetti is new. You guys know how much I love the vegetable radiatore, this exact pasta, but in the little radiatore shape. This is now a spaghetti, so you know I had to buy 2 of them. I'm so excited that they made this because we absolutely love this kind of pasta at my house. The new bag, which I just kind of shared with you, is the cutest bag ever. I think this is my absolute favorite. First of all, Benson's favorite color is green, so I had to get this pickle bag, and it is, I don't know if it's limited or if it's gonna be around for a long time, but if you're a bag collector or a Trader Joe's connoisseur, this is the new bag that they just got in. So super cute, really fun. Moving on to a brand new chocolate chip that we got. These are the caramel sea salt baking chips. They're gluten-free, and really excited to start baking with these for the holidays. This is so fun. Now we also got the white chocolate baking chips in. These are a seasonal product. If you want to have these year-round, I suggest stocking up on them. They're also gluten-free, so those are back in. Now let's take a look over here. In this corner, we got the organic pumpkin is in, the pumpkin butter, a fan favorite and a classic. Also got the pumpkin spice rooibos in, and the pumpkin chocolate chunk oatmeal cookie mix back in this year. And this guy right here is brand new, and how cute is she? Look at her. She is a pumpkin spread that is sweet and savory and lightly spiced, a tasty savory counterpoint to cheeses and cold cuts or to accompany roasted meats or vegetables. I can't wait to try this. So cute. This is exactly a very similar jar as the tomato spread that came out last year. It looks exactly the same, so it's probably the same vendor. So I'm really excited to try this. Here is the ingredient list. It's actually pretty good. It's just pumpkin, cane sugar, pectin, lemon juice, and ground cinnamon. So really awesome. Can't wait to try this and see how it tastes. Now to another brand new product, the pumpkin overnight face mask. This is something that's super intriguing. Last year they came out with the watermelon face mask. This year it's the pumpkin, or at least this season is the pumpkin, and there's a lot of good ingredients in here. One in particular that I really love to see is squalene. That is the 4th ingredient in there, and that's awesome. I am a very big skincare person. I don't like that there's fragrance in this. There's a lot of other ingredients that I'm kind of iffy on, but it doesn't mean I'm not going to try it and I'm not going to give it a fair chance. So I will probably I might do a video. If you guys care to see a video on this, I can do like a full review, but this is new. And if you're looking for a face mask, I think this is a resurfacing one, and it can be kind of harsh on your skin, so just be cautious with using it. Don't use it too many times. I'd say once a week to start, but brand new. Grab it while it's here. It's seasonal as well. Now to the soup. So we got the autumnal harvest soup. This is back in, and also the pumpkin bisque. This pumpkin bisque is so much different than the refrigerated one, so if you wanted to try both and compare, I feel like this one had a little bit more of a mustardy flavor, if I can remember from last year, but that's back here too. Also, the autumnal harvest creamy pasta sauce is in as well. The little pumpkin shaped pastas aren't in yet, but when they come in, I'll show you guys, of course. Then the La Colombe coffee draft latte and pumpkin spice is also here. This is a refrigerated product, and it'll be near all the other cold brews and cold coffees that are in the cold case at your store. Every store is a little different, so I can't tell you exactly where it's going to be at yours. That's where it is at mine. Now this guy here fell down, but the cinnamon brooms are back in. So there's the whisk. This is perfect for your car if you want to have that cinnamon scent. It's very strong. It goes into your throat, makes me cough. But this is perfect for like a small room, a car, whatnot. And then there's the Big Daddy over here. This is the large cinnamon broom that I put outside my door for Halloween, and it looks like a witch's broom. It's super scented, but again, because it's so smelly, I don't like it in my house because it makes me cough, and I'm sensitive to strong scents anyway, so there are those. Now to the spice cider. This is back in, of course, a Trader Joe's classic as well, so had to share that. The fall leaf tortilla chips are back in the shapes of actual leaves. They're so cute, perfect for Thanksgiving. The maple sea salt kettle corn, so many people were asking me about this too. Of course, I had to buy 2 bags to start because you know I'm gonna buy more. These are like the best kettle corn I've ever had. It's so hard to stop yourself from eating this entire bag in one sitting because it's so addictingly delicious. And then also the pumpkin tortilla chips are back as well. So you got your choice of chips for sure right now. And then we got the pumpkin bagels. These are back, but the pumpkin cream cheese hasn't hit the shelves yet. So if you're gonna buy these, you're just gonna have to go to another store and get the pumpkin cream cheese or just settle for a plain cream cheese for now. Then I grabbed this beer. I thought this looked so good. I don't know, I've just been buying a lot of beer, I guess. But this one is a wheat ale with mango, guava, and passion fruit, and we'll probably try this in the taste test too. Why not? You know, why not try 4 beers? Whoa. It's Friday, who cares? But yeah, that is exciting. And now we are gonna go over just a couple last brand new items to Trader Joe's. We've got the sliced Kalamata variety olives. They're just sliced now, so that's a convenience, and they're in a glass jar. The vanilla bean paste is back, and it's organic now, so this is exciting. This is only around during the season, and get it fast. This stuff sells out so quickly because they sell it at Williams and Sonoma for like $25, something outrageous. Trader Joe's has such a good price on this. So buy it while you see it. And the last new item is the Indonesia Bali Kintamani small lot coffee, and it is a medium dark roast with notes of orange peel, vanilla, and dried fruit, perfect for the fall. So I'm really excited to have a new coffee to try. And of course, the pumpkin kringle is back. I did not purchase that because I have bought so many Kringles in the past that I don't have the heart to let that go to waste. So, and I'm saving it for other customers that want it. We're getting only 2 cases in a day. So people that truly want that, I'm not gonna take that away from them. And you guys all know what Kringle looks like at this point. And that's a wrap on the biggest pumpkin haul to date. Oh my gosh, we did it, you guys. I can't believe it. Thank you so much for watching all the way to this point. I love you all, and I hope you enjoyed this pumpkin seasonal Trader Joe's haul. I hope you enjoyed the pumpkin explosion in a nutshell in this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I also wanted to say, if you're looking for a particular item, for example, maybe the pumpkin curry, that isn't gonna be arriving until later on in late September. So obviously, if I can't buy it yet, I can't show it, but there are more items that will be trickling in. This is just the majority of it, and I want to get it out as soon as I can to you guys, because you know how it goes at Trader Joe's. Once it sells out, it's gone, and these seasonal products are here in a flash, and then they're gone. So I try to get these videos out to you guys as soon as possible. I always upload every Friday and taste test on Saturdays. Now to address the people that watched my previous video and commented on that video. I literally cannot thank you guys enough. I was reading those comments and I had tears streaming down my face. I cannot believe the love that you guys poured. I mean, I can believe it, but it was so overwhelming, and it felt so nice to have this community really just shower me in love and each other in love, and you all showed each other so much respect and affection, and it just really helps me put into perspective that things are not so bad when you have a really amazing community of people that are here to support me and each other. So thank you guys so much. I really would not be doing these videos without you and all the positivity in my comment section. I talk about it a lot, but I really want you to know how important that is to me and how much I value you guys as subscribers, friends, and even family. So thank you guys, and I hope to see you in tomorrow's video. Have a great day and weekend. See you in the next video. Bye.